Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wasn't sure if the audio was on or not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, too loud. All right. Cool. So we're gonna build and yeah, we're just gonna see how. So the app that we're basically check my. Am I too? Oh man. Board is just too far away. That's really maybe not close. Oh, is it on? Okay. The audio is okay. I think we're fine. We're fine. I think the audio is fine. Let's get into this. So, I've been trying to build this app, and it's kind of like a venture travel app, like find places to go, but also I want some adventure. Mix it up a little. Um, so that's why this thing exists. So basically, what I built so far, what I prompted Grok to create in the first place, was a travel vibes app. Allow me to select flights based on vibe destination vibe that I essentially just trying to make it a fun way to travel. It's just like little, little more adventurous. That's what it does. Results. It returns all these results, and yeah, that's how I decide to travel somewhere. Um, but currently the problem right now, as you can see, it's very a information dense. This is a problem with Grok. It likes to dump a lot of information. We're gonna clean all this up. But first we're gonna check we got on the home. Pretty cool. So I built this whole map UI. Well, I say me, technically the robot. It is what it is. So this allows us to select and manage different countries if we want to travel there or if we avoid it. Also, add other avoid, and we can. Pretty cool, huh? All right, we gotta move this here. I like the question. I don't know how it says ask. I mean, it is Grok in the background, but do a refactor. I think. Oh, sorry, there's a lot of information I'm trying to think about here. Let's move the travel map. The travel map should be at the top of both pages. Search, adventure. Both search and adventure, the travel map should be top of the page. We'll go tell Grok that on the search page and on the ad page map should be at the top of the page. Why? Me, query, thinking. I tried to stream in the terminal stuff. I mean, it did not let. It did not like. I could probably build an app to do it. That mimic streams into. That actually might be. I'll think about that later. That's some problem. All right. Anyway, done. So territory travel map is moved. Okay. Okay. All right. Search queries of into and above the section, into and above this area. Now, ooh, text entry, text field, yeah, text field of the travel map. All right. Well, it's obviously going to move. Let's see how good it moves. That's the thing with all these vibe coders. It's just like it'll do what you want most of the time, but then like you phrase it wrong once, and it just goes. You really gotta like watch your language. Crazy. Well, I say it's crazy. It makes logical sense. That whole like it's like that old adage about let's eat grandma versus let's eat grandma. You know, it's a comma and suddenly the whole thing changes. But there's plenty of languages like that. Chinese, technically. Oh yeah, Chinese is actually infamous. Pronounce one thing wrong and it's like, oopsie, that's a curse word. That's a slur. Oh no. All right, come on, Grok. It's not that hard. He's really thinking about it. 1 minute, 1 minute, 12 seconds now. 119,000 tokens. Oh, there he goes. Writing files. Done. Right. Cool. Yeah, kind of good. I think we pull information. That's the kind of the challenge. I bet we can pull most of this information from text field. We don't need this. Um, or do we? No, we should have a depart date. Then you can pull that from the. Where do you want to go and when? Where? Got that. We got that answer. Obviously, one adult, so we don't. Currency is irrelevant. Currency should actually. Ooh, currency should be set somewhere. Move currency. Move currency beside the Ask Grok and Scan button. Move the currency field beside the and scan button. Update it to be a better UI. A better. That's how little I do not care about what it looks like. I'll just hand it to the robot. It's more token efficient. Technically, just give the robot what it just a very baseline. Uh, the MVP, minimum viable product. We can then get rid of the additional filters at the bottom of the page. We can then get rid of the additional filters bottom of the page, as most of the information can be sourced from the main text input. Bam. And I need to know what these. Gotta ask them. Gotta ask Grok what these. What's the does analyze the results include mock do? Clean up some of it later. Where's Grok? Where is he? Okay, he's updating the search page. I might just have him rebuild the entire like UI in a minute. Like what he has is good, but like vaporware, you know? We're close to a harmonized. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna ask Grok to make the UI vaporware. Next prompt. Still responding. We're using up. We're at 46% of a 500k token window. 231k tokens in. Grok is thinking about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Oh, now he's responding. There he goes. Starting. Servers up and goes. He butchered the UI. Look at this guy. Oh lord. Butchered it. It literally butchered the UI. Rock your. Okay. The UI is and not correct. Yeah, I'll explain that. It's the drop down. Yeah, it's like the drop down CSS. Down CSS is all mess. Okay. What else is wrong? Oh yeah, what? Let's prompt him for that and load in that one after. Fix one thing at a time. We don't need to know what APIs are. Do that. Thing. Mobile label select styles are fighting the. Oh, there you go. I don't understand why it doesn't do that. Anyway, good. All right, so we got analyze results. Food mock. What do those do? I'm gonna put them in plan mode this time. What is the function and effect of analyze results and food mock boxes? What he said. Type it out. After real or mock fares come back. Okay. Runs a second Grok call. What? Oh, analyze result. Adds demo fake prices. What? Useful for UI testing. He's on mocking results. Oh, I see what it's. Okay, so this is just a testing feature. Ah. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make these environment variables. Make those IRO and I make those in variables and set That make those environment those under one environment. Those environment uh, called testing or something. Set it to true. This way, I don't think they're. I don't think these. When I if this was live, I don't think there'd be need. Include mock. The include mock is good to have. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna change it to. We're gonna change. We're gonna change the name. So change the name of include mock to test data. Duh. Right. What it does, useful for testing UI with keys on, for results with keys on. Have no live key. Mock is forced on. I see what I found. But still test data. On provides live providers plus fake mock. Yes, that's test data. That's not mock. It's test data. What's the other one doing? Analyze results. Parse trip with Grok is analyzed. After a real or mock pairs come back, it second Grok call that reads offer list, waits Grok's the effect extra UIs to not change flights return ranking. Huh. Weird. Okay, yeah, that's analyze results is lame. Let's make sure he knows that. Analyze results is lame. What do we want to call that? Not really what I wanted. How is the data returned? Is there another way and use this on search page? We'll see what Grok says. That. Then I'll read it out like a story. All right. The key thing we're trying to solve here is we're trying to capture a vibe and then book travel around the vibe. So part of the hassle is going to be building the UI to capture the vibe. So that's why we have vibe coding. Just got to vibe into it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Uncomfortable truth. Kodak, Kayak and Google win cheapest flight right now. Free multi API signals will often is cheaper than Kayak. Oh yeah, makes a good point. Wait, why is this plan come back? It's a different plan. Oh, Grok, what? Okay, testing environment true. Analyze always on. Oh, no. Ah, see if Grok misunderstood. For that, just remove A and Y Z E. Analyze. Remove analyze. Box the rest. Yeah. Also update. All right. E of testing set as set as full. See what we're doing is we're testing it as we. That's called token efficient. We know that it shows up right now. We can see it. We want to hide it, then we want to bring it back. And first prompt him to hide it and then wait. How analyze results works. Okay. Thank you. Search remove analyze results. Include mock. That's set. Yep. Optional minted. Optional muted. Yeah, sure. The adventure page. Good. Yep. Nope. Decision record. Search for sure. Adventure mock. Oh. Okay. We gotta correct this. I want that thing. Huh. All right. You know what? Let's just see what happens. So first, we're gonna test if that box goes away. Include mock and analyze results. Oh, we gotta approve the plan. All right, so there we go. It's building the code. Token depth are we 258,000 tokens at 500. It's gonna make a bunch of updates, and thankfully it recognized, or I should say, smart enough to know that changes that we're making here probably affect the other page. And he was right. It's like kind of just changing the UI around. Um, the next question I'm going to ask is what is the material difference between adventure and ask Grok? Because technically they should be the same thing. Actually, I want to just. I don't know what the adventure one thought about it. See, this is nicer. I like the plan adventure. Describe a trip in plain English, name A to B, detours or game. Sorry, named A, B detours or gateways. Invent place. Verify. Why does he use this language? We invent. We don't invent place. Come up with itineraries. Oh, it's the detour mode that names these things. Okay, so detour. That's the material difference. Search just I think goes A to B, and detour is like you're trying to go to A to B, but you want somewhere in the middle. be honest, I kind of like this. I kind of like adventure mode. Let's just get Grok in here. We're gonna let Grok take full reign of the controls here, and I really like adventure mode. I don't really get search. I really like the adventure mode, not so much the search, but it is valuable. These should be one page. Should be one page, and I'd like you to get more creative with the design. Think early 2000s, early 2000s vaporware on a Windows XP computer in the family living room. So going somewhere, it's like an old encyclopedia software. Oh, I cannot spell encyclopedia. Jeez. CYCFEDIA. Yeah, close enough. It's like an old encyclopedia software on CD. Tells you some basic information about the places and culture of a destination, of the destination or detour of the destination, which is, I guess, search, or detail, or yeah, detour. That's adventure. Okay. I like the color theme that adventure has. Yeah, I like the color theme adventure has. I like the color palette. I like the color palette that you have. Oh. Merge the color palettes. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I want to merge the color palette. What you have for both of those pages. By the way, the redesign applies to the rest of the site. Any questions? Gonna put him in plan mode so we can just verify that he's gonna do. Oh, good. He's locking in. He's two choices they need to make. Should I search plus adventure share page? Should search and adventure share one page? Two modes, one shell. Recommended. Toggle flights, point to point versus adventures, detours and getaways. Same XP Encyclopedia Chrome. Yeah. Single text reveal, one prompt box. Grok decides if it's a direct trip or an adventure. No, we want the toggle for now. Decide if it's not a toggle. Where should we place the culture encyclopedia text come from? Oh, Grok each time after each result. Short CD arrow blurbs, place food, vibe, caution. Gender for destination stopover. Hash locally to save token. Yep, that's fine. Scope for this pass, full site plus Chrome, full site Chrome plus merged home. New vaporware skin on the base layout saved in settings. Search adventure becomes. Yeah, let's do. All right. Gonna write the plan again, and I'm gonna send him off to the races. My guess is that this will probably take maybe like 2 to 3 minutes for him to do. It 2 to 3 minutes for it to do. But we'll get a new flash on the website, a new body, a new look. That's part of the annoying thing with vibe coding is that it's a lot of back and forth. You're not going to get the perfect product right out the gate, and there's definitely going to be a bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. Product direction, decision, merge page, 2 modes, 1 shell, flights versus adventure toggle, shared Chrome map prompt area. Yep. Culture blurbs. Yep. Good scope, full site base, paperware, ironic, minimal. The family PC nostalgia. Ooh, you know what? Think travel. Think Rick Steves meets Andrew Bourdain while having a beer with Hunter S. Thompson. With Hunter S. Thompson. I don't know. That's the tone of the software. Keep it token efficient though. And yeah, keep it token efficient though. All right, so there's that. Visual system today surged at a blue and violet, amber gold, both on dark panels. I feel like we should do a lighter. I feel like it should be lighter. Let's look up some. Let's look up some vaporware stuff. Vaporware XP software. That's AI. And no, that's too far back. We don't want too far back. We want some. No one just have XP, Windows XP software. Eh. Yeah, no, it's too terminal-like. Did no one release software for the Windows XP? Huh. You know what? Let's do a more airplane theme. I feel like it should be lighter, more of an airport feel, more of an airport lobby feel. Okay. Yada yada yada. It's got some CSS class language. Fake window frame. No, not quite. Blend it with modern design. Layouts. Yes. And a mobile first. Mobile first, FIRS. Responsive layout. Okay. These are fine. Yeah, I'm not going to tell. Text is a good choice. More modern tech, more modern fonts and type. Eh, no, I'm just gonna say no on this wallpaper idea. Progress dialogues. Eh, no, that's fine. Yeah, progress dialogues are all right. CRT map. Yeah, good. Have home. Yeah. Okay, let's prove that. We'll let it run. Owen says Gonzo. Yeah, that's Steve Bourdain's Thompson. Yeah, go to town, buddy. All right. He's rewriting the app now. See what it comes back with, and then give it a test. See what we can do. Oh, there we go. Implementing the approved plan. 6 minutes, 220. Oh, sorry. 200,000. Nope. 288,000 tokens. Wow. A lot of tokens. How far into the context window are we? 57% in. Up. We're only gonna vibe code for like an hour today. Gonna make sure we get as much into this hour as we possibly can. Right now we're at about a half hour. Just we'll see how much of this app we can. Ideally, I like to get it not quite like done, but like we'll get it into a good enough state today where we can feel comfortable using it. It happens. I'm reading the prompts it put in here. Voice Rick Steve, practically, and Bourdain Hunger, Hunter S. Thompson. One beer with all three. No filler, no marketing. Strict Jason only. Oh, look at that. It put it in the. I have to figure out a way to guard against prompt and. I wonder how people do that. Leave a comment if you know how to do prompt injection. I don't know how to handle that. That's like. That's why this thing's also running locally right now. Just easier. I don't know what kind of weirdos out there are gonna jump into my prompt. And ultimately, anyway, so we are building this with Grok, but eventually we'll move this into Replit. That's where we'll actually make it work and push it live. But we got to use the Grok token first to create the app, and then we can clean it up and polish extra little bits on Replit for, well, cheaper. We can build the complexity part here with Grok and let Replit handle it. Replit's good at that. Grok, I feel like Grok can like understand the vibe and build stuff, but like not sure if I quite trust it yet. Do all the stuff that Replit does, which is really just using Claude back. So yeah. Okay. Do I got any water? Ooh yeah. All right. Finishing up. Writing the review. Comments. Structural HTML bug. Oh no. Venture form opens inside, then breaks it. Oh. Are you kidding me? It moved everything around, but it didn't fix the form structure that it sat in. It's like amateur hour dev work. terrible. All right, still going. Really gotta wonder where he forced like the. I said vaporware. Vaporware. That's where he was getting the novel tone. I mean, this is all right. Yeah, this ain't so bad. Yeah, especially stuff like this 19. Oh, okay, it's like more like 1980s. Yeah, vaporware. Have y'all ever seen the Heaven's Gate website? There it is. This is like straight out of 1990s. Um, the Comic Sans is my doing. My browser just does that. Everything. But I think it's hilarious to see it in Comic Sans. So, whether Hailbop has a companion or not is irrelevant from our perspective. However, its arrival is joyous, very significant. All of us at Heaven's Gate. The joy that is our old member in the level above human, Evan, has made it clear to us that Hailbop's approach, the marker we've been waiting for. Time of arrival. Spacecraft of human to take the world. Literal heavens. 22 years on the planet of the Earth. Finally coming to a graduation. I don't. Let's see if Grok's finished. Hope he's writing. Heaven's Gape, no. Gape. Heaven's Gape. All right. Where's Grok? Okay, good. Running. Okay, so fresh. Whoa. He just didn't really do much, did he? Yeah, okay. That's really bad. That's so bad. Okay. The design is terrible. Try again. And this is all right. Just not in a good place. And he was not intuitive at all. Like that's just ugh. Man, I have to wonder what um man, I just have to wonder what Replit could do. Because like what do we like you're just trying I'm like just trying to think of the starting prompt now. Like, well, what are we actually building? It's just a vibe travel map, but like these extra details that we built in here. Oh, we gotta build in another API. Pardon me. Oh no, it's in here. Apple Payouts is a weird because it wants in order to set this up, we need a domain. Get a domain. Post it. Post it. Hmm. Oh. Is that the redesign? That's what you thought? I still think. I mean, this is getting there. What is it? Why is it detours with T? Done. Redesign from scratch. Okay, but the maps and results probably still don't look, don't they? Yeah, but what about the maps and results? Okay, but what about the maps and results pages? The maps, maybe play with a little bit. The results on the save page look bad. Very bad. Okay. And we'll just let him run with that. Yeah, you can't even read this. So essentially what we're going to be building eventually is that you can just like one click hop over to Google just by clicking Vancouver to Cusco, September 8th, $482. $482 matches the flight is here. Perfect. And so I can just like look up my flights with one prompt on my own and get like a cool vibe travel out of it. And yeah, that's all the app does. It just gives me travel vibes. Are you done yet? Still, he's still thinking. Oh, there he goes. Versioning the CSS. Heh. Cleaner passport map. Okay. What is that? Ooh. Okay, I like this. This is nice. You know what? These should look like boarding passes. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back. Um, yeah, the map is kind of there, I guess. No. Ah. You know what? Maybe I'll just give it free reign and just say, you know what, completely do that anyway. But we want to tell it to we want to make these look like boarding passes. Okay, so make the results. Um, make the results boarding passes the same like CSS style. Make the results like look resemble the results resemble boarding. Yeah. The UI could also keep in play for both the saved scripts and the results from both query types. From both query types. Okay. So it's gonna redesign those like boarding passes. So now we're kind of making it. Oh yeah, because you know it's kind of like that, isn't it? It's kind of like a boarding pass machine. So it's a machine that makes boarding passes based on a vibe. You just oh my god, it's like that. It's like that Professor Farnsworth. You guys ever see that clip? Farnsworth. Uh, Futurama. Don't worry, is a It's the French one, isn't it? His voice. Oh, there's two clips. There's one where it's like his voice, and there's one where he speaks French. It's pretty cool though. I like where this is going. This is a good direction. Rename. We gotta rename adventure to detour mode. Adventure, search and adventure. Search and detour, search and adventure. I don't know. Adventure mode, detour mode. Adventure sounds more one way, doesn't it? No, because adventure, yeah, you can come back from an adventure. Okay, so if it's, but it's technically a detour, so you're not going direct. That's what the search mode is for. Search mode should be adventure mode, and adventure should be detour. You know what? I'm gonna tell it that. You know what? Search mode should be adventure, and adventure should be detour. What do you think? Because the search, because search, I think the language needs to be up. I think the language needs to be adjusted. We'll see what he thinks about that. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I just got a good idea, bro. I just got a good idea. Okay. We're gonna keep going with this. But saved is gonna load in the pass. Okay. How can we do that? It's the barcode. The barcode needs to be a QR code for the trip that's been saved. That's what we want. Anyway. Okay. Yes, the language is yes, this language is better. Today, flights search proposed event. So matches go somewhere, direct dice roll energy, not lock, not a booking engine. Yes. Adventures, detour. Accurate multi-leg stopovers, one-way gateways around a trip. Round a trip. Okay, yes. So uh flight slash search is just a general vibe, go anywhere, dice roll energy. That's what we designed. And that's kind of that's the adventure terminology. And then we got detour, which is more accurate. It's multi-leg stopovers. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be calling it adventure, and then okay, good. Search sounds more like kayak. Adventure is more the product. The detour is a special power. Ta-da! There's so my risk. People may think adventure means multi-city. Mitigate with a tab subcop. Short age intros. Um, People will think adventure means multi. You have a better suggestion? We'll ask him if he has a better suggestion for that. The rest is minimal renaming. Fine. Okay, so we're gonna request some changes. Okay. Oh, all right. Well, I'll just approve. Whatever. We'll let him run. What's better suggestion? You'll catch the vibe. Whatever. Do 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 do. Read adventure. Implement. User escape is better. Ah, escape. Escape and detour. That's good. That's brilliant. I like that. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna use that. We're definitely gonna use that language. Negative 2 days ago? No, that's mine. That's around. Okay, sorry. I gotta approve a plan. Boom. He's running. We're approaching our context window. We're at 77%. All right, so we're gonna let him finish, and then I think we're at a pretty good design element right now. Finish. The maps still look bad. You know what? I'm just gonna tell him that I like the functionality of the map. I don't like the design. Um, I'm not vibing with it. It's a good idea. We're gonna keep the UI, but we're gonna redesign this. Oh, that's so cool. Gotta normalize these buttons. Don't look good. Okay. All in signal. Why does it name it signal? Just be total. Why does it say all in? Yeah, because that's the total. Wait, that's flights and ground estimate. Oh, so the trip total over here is just the flights. Not calculating the on the ground estimate. Oh, there. $835. Getting that from $1. Okay, well, it's done. Good. So it's running. Let's look. Escape detour. I like it. The long way around, get out of town. All right. Okay. So next, before we get to that QR thing, we gotta fix these maps. Let's tell it. Check. No. Yeah. You know what? We'll just check my usage. We'll just hold on a minute. We gotta make sure we don't abuse Grok. It's important we don't abuse my Grok. Our usage. 17%. Okay, we're fine. We're just barely scrimping by. All right. I am no longer vibing with the map design, but the functionality should uh, should be kept. It needs to be better integrated with the other page elements for both, what was we call it? Escape and detour. Have at it in the most. Have at it creatively. There. All right. So we got that down. We got our settings with our hidden API keys, so none of you can abuse them. Keep all this in here. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, this has got to be better inputted. I wonder if we can just add line items. Oh, we can. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Line. Oh no, I did the thing. False equals true. True is equal to false. When on detours show test data check. Now we can keep. We're not abusing right now. Yeah, we lost. All right, what's Grok doing? He's picking up the map redesign midstream. Oh, we got a new token window. That we're gonna have to write some commits for these. We'll do that when we're done. Boarding pass mod filings. Tape detail bolted on chart. The last field atlas. Boarding pass style micro. Huh. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. It's like if you could stamp. Ooh. Then we'd have to get stamp vectors for like all the countries. Or you'd overlay the flag. Yeah. For visited countries, you just overlay the flag. I don't know. I like the colors too. Yeah, we'll see. Still run. It's still running. To redesign the map as lounge field outlet. Still going. Still going. Oh, it's responding. Okay, there we go. Fixing save status class. Hash busting. Five travel. Oops, five travel app. All right. It's done. It's done. Hooray! All right. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I'm not opposed to this. All right. What happens when I go to the other page? It's all right. Void is now that color. Yeah, that's fine. Click cycles, chips recycle. What? Oh, clipping. Click them. The sync. Why? Why? Okay. Center. Keep the world map center. No, we won't bother. Okay. Now redesign the pages to better work with the map. I kind of want the map to... There's so much UI crap here. The map and the search fields for both types needs to be merged. That's what we gotta say. Let's the map types, maps, and the search fields stuff needs to be merged. You can drop some unnecessary fields and UI elements as you see fit. It's a little cluttered, and we want a simple UI as much as possible. Vibes first. Vibes capture first, granularity later. Design consideration. You want to add? Question mark. Put it into plan mode so we can see what he comes back with. We're gonna work on the, yeah, so I know there's a whole extra section that we haven't touched yet, which is search results. A whole bunch of information there. Oh, it's just very information dense. We haven't looked at that yet. Won't for a minute. I'm gonna test the saved thing first, and then we'll go on to those. One page at a time. That's why I want to fix the UI here. And then I need to know what Grok invents and story does. Story, well, story obviously just generates a story. I don't know what story. I want to know the prompt. Vibe, vibe should be like a slider, rainbow slider. And then just put different adjectives. Just load it with adjectives. I'm going to tell it that. All right, so. Yeah, I'm just going to approve it. See what happens. Just run through all the... Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the settings, the save page again. Well, we know it's saved because we're on the save page, so that's redundant. Boarding passes don't need to say saved. They are saved. It's not really a boarding pass. This should be the date it was saved, to be honest. All right. This, like, this needs to be weird, but we can't. This should be closer to the top. Oh, Grok's done. He wants my permission. Go ahead. CUZ. Vancouver, Cusco, YVR. Take a photo from to take a look at. comes up with detours for A, B trips. It's a fun little app. I like it. I mean, the information we're going to have to streamline, but core concepts there. All right. Where are we at with Grok? Is he still thinking? Yeah, he's still going. How long into the stream are we? Oh, we're over the hour mark. All right. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it to the 1 hour. And we're still not done. I like the ticket stub of this to be the country flag. That'd be cool. I'm going to tell. Trip total stub area. Oh, we're done again. Okay, good. So it's finished. Fresh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm not. The map does not zoom in for the full boundary. It's the same here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go tell Grok that. The map does not zoom in for the full div space. The map does not zoom in for the full div space. Fix that. No land map. What's it called? No land. Here, passport. Perfect. Oh, you know what'd be fun? Okay. Okay. I got an idea for this vibe thing. I got an idea. Okay, for the vibe setting, I have a crazy idea. Let's make it a slider. A slider. Rainbow slider with some, I don't know, 30 countries. 30 colors. And as the user slider, the vibe is shown. Vibe text is shown. In that vibe text is shown and colorized to its associated color. Map tiles that the map tiles that are map tiles. What am I trying to say? Map tiles that are active, set as visited. No. Well, if the vibe is that, then because you're saying you've already visited. When you do a search, you're saying that you've already visited. Yeah, visited countries. Already visited these countries. So these shouldn't change color because you've already been there. It should be the other tiles. I just rapidly change color before going back to the unmarked color. So it's kind of like kind of like a okay. The map tiles that are set as possible destination should match the color selection from the slider. The effect of which is before going back to the unmarked color when slider selects a side. Understand? It's kind of like a fun, quirky AI. UI. Also, add. Also, add this to the escape page, but it should be off by default. Maybe with a add vibe button to reveal the slider and include it in the query. There we go. Yeah. Let's put that in plan mode. And we'll let him go. See what he comes back with. This is going to change to a slider. As we slide this, it should mess this up. Perfect. That's much better. That resets it. That's in. Out all the way. That's fine. The map needs to be taller. On both of them. Make the map taller. How responsive is this? Brain thought check. Let's do a quick test. Open this up in Firefox. Give me a sec. Oh wow, actually surprisingly well. Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this will do nicely. All right. We're gonna keep that going. Back. Firefox. Where's my terminal? Okay. Control. Horizontal slide, rainbow range, blah blah. 30 stops, not vibe chips. Yep. Label current. Fill the lighter color while dragging. Settle the tiles fade back to the deep. Void red never changed. Visible. Yeah, detour. Boosted. Defaults adventure. Escape. Yep, and it functions the same way. And it should function the same as the escape newly. vibe slide. And the rest fine. Yep. Sorry, I'm just like looking over the it adds a prompt. Good. All right, prove that. And we're gonna also tell it the map box on both pages should be taller. We'll say by maybe, I don't know, 20%? Say 20%. Pretty good. All right, and then we'll workshop, we'll wait till those two things go through. And then we'll workshop this chip over here. Stuff. Signals, not tickets. Why does it do that? All right, let's check my usage again. We got to keep an eye on it because we're going for a while here. 19%. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to build for another 20 minutes, and then we'll call the stream there. I do want to get that QR code thing working before we end it, so we'll redesign this last part of the page. That'll be the end for this episode. We'll come back to this tomorrow, and yeah, we'll continue on editing. Maybe tomorrow we can touch up their extra. See what happens. Is it still going? He's still going. All right. Gonna finish up that. The map box taller adds the volume. Ooh, that's kind of neat. All right. Oh, there's got to be a better way of designing that. Let's see. That slider needs work. That slider needs work again. You're close, but not quite. I wanted. Also, on hover, it changes to white for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I mean, it's the right idea. There. Find what we were going for. Maybe it should be like a horizontal. Maybe a horizontal. Vertical, sorry. It is vertical. Oh. It needs to be in our. Make the map more square. Map could be more square. Be able to remove. No. Hasn't finished. Has not. Duplicate. Weird. I don't know what it does. I don't know. It's doing things. Where are we at? That should be more square. Oh, just do the thing without me noticing. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, but it's still white on hover. The right direction. You know what? Maybe it's just a color select. uh, by the way, does it hold after re? Still white on hover. Oh Lord. Still white on hover. Consider using a color picker UI. Ooh, you know it'd be kind of cool. Okay, I think I know the direction it has to go in. Okay, I think I got it. Actually, let's move the vibe select. Move the vibe selection to the, what is that, right of the text input. Move it to the right of the text input and make it a color select. Make it a color area select. Area select. When the vibe is filled, because the whole point is the vibe. I think we're gonna be selling vibes here. We're vibe coding a vibe travel app to sell vibes. All right. Where's the search button's always. Okay, let's see what it does. We'll let it run before. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay, okay. That's the effect I want. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we can say like, oh, I want trains. Brilliant. Show me all the countries with train activities. Okay, this is cool. Okay. We want to move that actually. Um, move to the it's like right of the color area. Make it a color area. Yeah, text. Um, what you have is good, but we're not quite there. The exact vibe capture. Exact vibe capture. There for the exact vibe capture. Find escape should also be colored. So basically, we're going to be setting the whatever vibe we pick, the vibe color then becomes more featured in UI. desert and you have Canada unmarked. I mean, it's pretty intelligent to know. The map needs to be more square. At least now they're 50% bigger. We're gonna finish touching up this prompt thing first, and we'll come. Looking pretty sweet though. Romance. Romance in Mexico. Romance. Algeria romance. Moroccan romance. All right, it's finished. Text area vibe color grid example chip. Ooh. Okay, but the vibe UI isn't quite what it needs to be. Yeah. Um Selecting a vibe should then color the vibe button, and then it changes to find escape to complete the query. That's what we should. Okay. Okay. The vibe button. Okay. Okay. What first things first? What happens when we click it? When it's clicked, just show the vibe color selection. When the vibe is clicked, just show the color selection. Um, okay. When the color is selected, I kind of feel like it should be. Okay, you know what? The color selection should be like a hex color. No? Like that. Um, like. Okay, well, the movable, draggable click and drag sucks with the click and drag selector. Okay. Click and drag selector. On the bottom where there would be a hex code. Show the vibe name. Okay, we'll see what it comes back with that. I think we're getting close. We're getting close to the vibe. And then once the vibe is selected, you just name. And then what we're going to do is after it finishes these changes and it's right, we're going to combine the vibe button, the find escape / detour button. We're forcing people to pick vibes. Whole point. You could go to Google if you wanted to find a flight. Here, you're picking a vibe. And we're going to find a way to make the vibe work for you with the flights. It's a little twist on the data, not just the data. Again, that's why the app uses like Google Flight little click button series. It's like if I wanted to go to if I wanted to go to Cusco from Vancouver, I would just look up that. I would just say, like, Google Flights, Cusco. I would even second guess. Problem is, that's not how I travel. I like to have a vibe. I want to explore a little bit. If it fixed it. Ah, done fixing? It's not even done fixing. Hard refresh. Okay, now it's fixed. You're still showing the add vibe, but oh my god. uh, ah. Yeah, that's the slider I wanted. What's better, the slider? Oh, uh, we got to combine all this. Let's see if it can combine it. Combine the vibe selection with the text input. That slider you have for the vibe great now. Just that. See if you can omit the click and drag. But you'll notice that I did ask it to make a slider that did that before, and it didn't do that. It's just crazy. Like I told it to make a color selection slider, and it made a slider that selected colors, not a color picker, I guess. That because when I described it as a hex code, then it nailed it, more or less. I mean, yeah, it's a little wonky, but it nailed the concept. Only the hue rainbows. Called it a hue rainbow slide. Vibes are now mandatory for both search queries. I'm going to tell it that. Vibes are now mandatory. Search queries. Search and detour the UI for vibes and the text input should be the same. Okay. And we'll wait for that to finish. Fresh. Presto. I like it. I want to make vibes mandatory. Put the text input. Oh, wait. Let's finish doing this first. Vibes should be mandatory. Vibes are now going to be mandatory. No more optional. The UI you have, though, is great. It's going to combine them, move the option out. Then we're going to tell him that whatever vibe the user selects, color theme for, I guess, primary buttons. Primary. then becomes the theme for that saved trips, for that okay, let's just well, there's a lot of work here. There's a lot of work. How are we doing on tokens? We gotta check this every often. 21%. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there to the daily limit. We said 25. So we're gonna see what this. We're gonna probably cut it here. Oh, did we cut it? We should wait. I know what I want to do. Leave the barcode here. That kind of reminds me. Barcode will become a QR code. And ooh, it'd be cool to have QR codes. Yeah. By default, use the unmarked color. Select the random vibe. Select the random vibe on refresh. Select the random vibe on refresh. Brilliant. Okay. Passport map needs to be more square. And taller, more square. Random. Yep. Selecting a random one each time. All right. Move the Find Escape button. Remove the currency button. We got it. That can just stay in settings. We have a currency back here. We do. All right. Remove the currency button on both of these. We're gonna be moving these buttons up. Yeah, find escape. Okay, move the search button. Move the search button to where to the right of the text and color it in accordance with the slide. That comes back. Oh no, did I just cut my headphone wire? Oh, I think I just sliced it. Oh dear. That's a cut. Oh damn. Well, gotta order a new pair of headphones. Oh Lord. Oh, it's done. Okay, we're gonna see what it did. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it here. That's a good place to end for today. All right, so let's wrap this up. Great. Push to git, commit, and update I guess I should say update documents first. Update all documentation and push the commits to Git as needed. I mean, I could do that last part myself, but obviously I don't want to. Updating README. Great. Double check Git just to be safe side because I sometimes. Well, now we'll just go check GitHub anyway. Where is it? Just now. Good. All right, so it's been updated. Fantastic. Look at that. It's mostly written in Python. Do that. All right. Cool. Well, that's been the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been fantastic. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. We'll stream this again though. There'll be another stream. And we'll cover part 2, which is going to be more customizing the returned data, as well as the saved tickets and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll get this a little more harmonized and complete. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Oh wait, is there one more thing? Check one thing. Okay, good. It actually changes color. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. All right. Thanks.